when you start to look desperate and hungry, that's when you're going to either not close or close at way lower rates. So try to take a breath.
That's great. That's really good advice. And before we hear more about your offerings and your services, I'm kind of curious, what's the story in terms of what motivated you to write the book and what's been your journey in writing this book, Sue?
Thanks. I love selling. I left the law. I wanted to be a lawyer, and my goal was to be a lawyer at the Justice Department in the Civil Rights Division. And I needed to do some stuff to do that, including work at a couple of really good law firms, international law firms. Um, when the internet started to emerge in in the mid 90s, but for me in late 19, let's say 99, I decided to start a tech company. And when I started this at night, I was still being a lawyer at Justice by day and running this tech company at night. And what I loved about it was selling. I couldn't believe how I loved it so much that I gave up my dream job. And then the second thing is I've grown my own professional services business incredibly successfully, including feeding a lot of business to other people through my business. And I kept giving advice to people on how to do this. And I thought, well, this isn't scalable. If I write a book and they can get it for between $15 and $25, I can actually scale myself. That's way cheaper than it is to spend time with me. And that felt great.
That's great. And you've done a good job. I enjoy the book. I like the fact, like what I mentioned before, it's intellectually deep. It's not just superficial. So thank you for that gift of sharing your wisdom with the world, Sue.